Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Blake. If you're new here from WalletWell, and today's video is just going to be a quick cash condensing video. So if there's anybody new to the cash budgeting community, a cash condensing is essentially where we just go through all of the envelopes that we normally put money into and just take out the lower denomination bills and swap them with higher denominations, just to kind of make the envelopes less bulky, keep our binders being able to close, and be able to take some of that smaller cash back to the bank. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. I've got, I think, $1,450 here just in some kind of higher denomination bills. So we've got hundreds, 50s, and some 20s. I'll just quickly count this here for you guys just so that you can see. So at the end of the video, we should have still the same amount in our tray. We'll probably just have, a lot of 5s and 20s and things like that. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's $1,000. Not going to use my calculator for this one, guys. So 1,000, 51, 52, so 250. So that's 1,250. And then here we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So adding that to the 1,250, we've got 1,450. So that is what we're working with today. This cash tray, guys, if you didn't know, is from Savings with Grace. She's always linked below. Super obsessed with this. I just got it the last couple weeks, and I absolutely love it. All right, let's go ahead and dive into the first binder. And I think what I'm going to do in this video, because I'm not sure if I did it in the last one, I am going to be, once I condense envelopes, if I do have enough money to add placeholders, I'm going to be removing that cash and adding the placeholder all in one video, all in one swoop, just to make things a little bit more organized. So first thing that we're going to do here is just set up our binder a little bit and flip through our envelopes and see what needs to be condensed. So in travel here, we have some placeholders. So we've got 1,500, that's it, 1,550. So 1,550 is what we've got in travel. Nothing that we can really condense in there since we already have placeholders in just one bill. Next up, we have New York City, and in here we've got 1,100, 200, 3, so we've got 1,400 and some placeholders. I think we're just going to leave this for now, and eventually maybe we'll swap this out for a $500 placeholder once we have a little bit more money in there. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hopefully all your budgets are budgeting, and you guys are staying on track to saving your way to your goals. So flipping through to my high priority section here, we've got card annuals. So in here we've got 100, so and then 2, 3, 400, so we've got 500 in total. So I think what we'll do is, so we've got 1, 2, 3, we've got 400 in cash and 100 already in the bank. So what I'm going to do is essentially, all right, so we're going to just put a $500 placeholder in here. Just gonna go grab my little envelope here. These placeholders are from the Golden Dollar official. She is over on Etsy, as well as she has a YouTube channel. So go ahead and check her out. I just love the quality of these placeholders. They're like a PVC material, super durable, waterproof, all the things. So we're going to take $500 placeholder, and then I'm going to put this $100 one back. Just going to put that back. Let's see here. That back, and then this cash will go back to the bank, essentially. So I'm going to put that at the back of my cash tray, just so I don't get it mixed up with all of my other cash. So card annuals has 500. Can I get in here? Maybe, maybe not. Struggling, guys. All right. So flipping through wedding, that just has a bunch of placeholders already. I am going to swap. Let's see, what do I have in here? So we've got 5. We've got 7,000. We do have an extra $500 in that account now, so I will add another $500 placeholder just to update that. All right, so now we've got, actually, yeah, no, that's right. So we've got 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, so 7,500 in our little wedding fund. It's coming up next year in November 2026. Flipping through here to the everyday section, we've got our gas envelope. And we could condense this a little bit. I'm going to actually move things up because I do have, let's see, how am I going to do this? All right, I'm just going to keep the placeholders off to the side for now. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 5, 10, 15, 25. So we've got 75 in total, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. So let's just do, we'll do a 50 and a 20. 50 and a 20, and we'll keep a 5 for 75, and then this will go back in here. Essentially, we're just swapping out the bills. So 50, 75 going back into the gas envelope. All right, self-care. Let's see what we've got in here. Just $10. We'll just leave that the way it is. Treats. Treats has $20. We'll just swap that quickly for a 20. It's all about making things a little bit less bulky, a little bit easier to handle. So 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. Maybe what we'll do is we'll swap this out for 50. This bill's got a little bit of a bend in it. That's why it doesn't like, so put that back. All right. I don't have a lot of 50s left to work with, so I don't think that I'm going to condense every single one of these. I'm going to be unstuffing Melina's envelope here pretty soon, just because I've bought a few things from her shop. I have enough 5s in here. I think I might be able to swap 5, 10, 15. We'll swap out $20. All right. We are moving along pretty quickly here, which is lovely. My buffer envelope, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So let's add that here, and we'll take $40 out to put back into buffer. All right, and that is it for this envelope. It does feel a little bit lighter. All right, now we have my little shared sinking funds binder. So just gonna flip through here quickly, see if there's anything that we can condense. So in household, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's swap out 20 right away. I like to keep a couple low denominations just in case, you know, there's things that I need change for. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81. So let's swap that out. I'm going to take this 20 because it's a little bit nastier. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We'll add that there. We'll take this out. So now we have 120, 35. So 135 in household, outdoor. We use this to pay for our lawn maintenance. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. We'll condense. 60. Take 100. And then maybe we'll do a 20, 40. No, let's leave the rest just because I like to have a few smaller bills to pay our lawn guy. Bring through here to beverages. Got 5, 10, 15. Can't really do anything with that. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20. I think we'll just leave that for now. Just because we do make, trips every couple of weeks to get some beverages for the summer, and it'd be nice to have kind of lower denominations and not just break a $100 bill. Costco just has 20s in there. Actually, let's see, might be 100. 20, 40, 60, 81. So we'll add 100. We'll swap that out. All right, restaurants. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, so 180. Let's do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And maybe we'll do a 50. Put that in the wrong place. So we'll add our 20s there, 10 there. So we've got 150 and 5, 10, 15. We'll swap this out as well. $150, $70, $80. All right, in treats, we've got a lot of 5s. So we'll do 5, 10, 15, 20. Put these guys back, and we'll keep the 5s. So we've got $50 in treats. Flipping through here to gifts, we've got 20, 30, 40, 50. Let's just swap that out for 50, because most likely any gifts that we buy are going to be about that price anyway. All right, and that is it for this envelope. Make sure everything's tucked away here. Perfect. That one is also feeling lighter. All right, now we're going to go through my savings challenge binder and just quickly see if there's anything that needs to be condensed in here. So in my Vampire Diaries challenge, let's see, we could swap out some of these 50s for sure. So we'll put 2 50s in here, take $100. So 250, 70, 80. We might as well use our 10s while we have them. We'll keep that in there. I don't know about you guys, but condensing is just so relaxing to me. I really, really enjoy it. So in here, we've got 500, 600, 700. We're not going to do anything there. And Mean Girls, just 1 bill in there. We might be able to condense the Harry Potter challenges here. Yep, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So in here now we've got $240. All right. Taylor Swift challenge, we just added to that, and I think, yeah, just a $100 bill so far in there. Month ahead, we might be able to do some things in here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So let's do 5, 10, 15, 20. So we'll add that here. And then we'll do 20, 40, 20, 40, 50. I like doing this like a little bit at a time. You know, some people might say, well, why didn't you count the whole thing and just swap it out? But I don't know. It's fun for me just to see it work its way down, you know, if you know what I mean? Like we just swapped for a 50 and now I can swap these two 50s for 100. I don't know. It's just fun that way. So 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40. Well, I guess we can do another 50. So 1, 2, 3, $455. That one is much more condensed. Love that. Probably add a placeholder to that on my next cash stuffing. All right. Flipping through here, guys. Now we're coming to my Overflow binder, and this is just for kind of Overflow savings challenges and things like that. It's going to be a lot of 5s in here, I think. All right, so in my roll the dice savings challenge, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 5 left over. So add those back there. I'm going to put 55 back in here. Save the suits. All right, a lot of more 5s here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Look at that. Right on the nose. So we're going to take these. Guys, this stack of 5s is getting real thick. Which is going to be great because then I can save some of these 5s to use for my mini Mondays and things like that. So that'll be good. It's a good use, kind of reusing the denominations. The Safari, let's see, 20, 40, we'll put $50 in there. Take these guys out. And I think in the bears, because I just did my video, I've got $40 in there, so I might, let's see, might just swap the 5s out. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, nothing in these guys for now. And in fourth wing, we've got, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So we can't do anything there. Let's, what do we got here? 20, 40, 60, 80. So 100. Take that. And then maybe we'll do 5, 10, 15. We'll take 20. Like that. And let's swap a 10, because why not? Get rid of all the 5s if we can. So 120, 135. Total. All right. That one is super condensed now. Very, very thin. So I think what I'm going to do is also, let's take a look at my Mini Mondays binder. I'm going to go through all of these. I'm going to go through Mini Mondays, my yearly monthlies, and my 1K monthly money affirmation challenge, just to see if there's, you know, some bills that we can swap out for the completed challenges and things. So let's go ahead. let's try and condense our Mini Mondays envelopes here. So first one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 75. Just going to quickly count that again. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. So we'll do 50, 70, and 5. This challenge is almost completed too. All right, flipping through here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 85. So we'll just do 20, 40, 60, 80. So 85 in there. And we'll throw these 5s back in here. I'm going to have to add a second tray here pretty soon. Got a lot of 5s. All right. And in Amanda's challenge, we're going to have a lot of money in here too. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So put 100 there, take 100 there. And I think, no, well, I'll wait till my next Mini Mondays. I'm going to erase all the lower denominations, and we'll take $100 and we'll cross off like 5 $20 denominations, just so that way when I roll and I have, you know, $5, $10 to add every week, it'll be easier to go through and complete the challenge. But we'll take care of that in the next video. We'll just keep this to condensing for today. And in here we have 5, 10, 15, we have 25, so we'll just add 20 there. This is the first time that I am condensing my Mini Mondays. So we'll see if it works for me. If it doesn't, 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, so we've got $30 in there. And I don't think we have anything there. No. And let's see, these are my completed challenges, and I've got a little bit of cash in here. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 85. No, nothing really that I can do there. So we'll just leave that for now. Wow, that really got rid of some bulk there in the Mini Mondays. All right, quickly flipping here through my yearly monthlies for Melina. We started in May, so we've completed May and June. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I think what we'll do is, yeah, I'm going to take some of this money here. Yeah, let's do that. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We'll just add it all together, and then whatever's left over is going to be added to the bank anyway. So 115, and that's in May. And then June, let's see what we can do. We've got 51, so 105. Again, we'll take 100, we'll leave the 5, and we'll put the 50s there. Okay. And then last but not least, we have the 1K monthly affirmation challenge. So we started in January for this one, or we didn't start in January, but I went back to January. So 50 and 20, 50, 20. I think we're just going to leave that one. No sense to just swap a bill or two. Let's see what we have in here. 50, 20. No, we'll leave that guy as well. In here, nothing really we can do with that. Let's swap it for a 10. Why not? And then this is June's, I believe. No, that's May. 20, 40, 60, 85. So we don't have any 10s. We'll just leave that. Actually, let's do 20. We'll add $60 here. And we'll take 50 and 60. And that's for May. Sorry guys if I'm quiet in this video, but I'm just trying to concentrate because I know that I'm probably going to mess things up at some point. And then last but not least, we've got 20, 40, 60. We've got $80 in there, so we'll swap these 5s for 20. All right. So if I did everything right, I should have $14.50 still to kind of put back in my bank that I used as kind of a float for change for this. And then I added, what did I add? 400, because I took a $100 placeholder and 400 in cash and we put that in. Yeah. So I should have $18.50 in here total when I count this up. Look at those 5s. Wow. That's going to take me a minute to count. So essentially, we have now condensed all of this out of my binders. So that is wonderful. It's a lot of bulk, if you guys can see that next to the cash tray there. Yeah, so that's the purpose of these videos, to get rid of a lot of the extra bulk. So we're going to go ahead and count this cash now to see what we've got left. We're going to leave the 5s to the end because that's going to take us a while. And we'll start with these guys. So 51, 52, 50, so 250. And then for our 20s, we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 840. In 20s. So I'm going to count these and just speed up the video because there's no point of me trying to do this. I'm going to mess up. So just give me a minute here. All right, guys, so if you can see that on here, we have 1850, which is exactly what I thought we should have. So the 1450 that we started out with, and then 400 that we're adding back to the bank for the placeholder for, I don't remember, was it travel, New York, something, card annuals? I don't know, card annuals, I think. So that is it for this cash condensing video. Check it out. This is what we condensed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below if you want to see more of these videos. And I'm going to go ahead and take this back to the bank because they're probably going to think that I, do illegal things. But we shall see how that goes. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not already, and I'll see you then.